Back on Memorial Day of 2023, we shared the story of the World War II B-24 bomber Heaven Can Wait. That plane with 11 service members aboard was shot down off the coast of New Guinea. For nearly 80 years, the exact location of that downed plane was unknown. Thanks to a relative of one of the service members aboard the plane, an organization called Project Recover, and a government agency called the Defense POW MIA Accounting Agency, the plane's wreckage was discovered. That discovery, though, wouldn't be the end of the story. The end of the story happens this Memorial Day.
I remember when my mom got the phone call that the plane had gone down. It was such a tragic time for my family.
Sandy Althaus's cousin, Lieutenant Thomas V. Kelly Jr., also known as Toby, was the bombardier on the Heaven Can Wait B-24 in March of 1944 when it was shot down in World War II. She was just a child in California at the time.
When this all started,
years later, Sandy's son, Scott Althaus, learned about Thomas V. Kelly when he was a child. And years later, on Memorial Day in 2013, Scott began the task of trying to find the B-24 bomber, Heaven Can Wait.
My cousins began to be involved because my mom was reaching out to them and relating what I was finding. And suddenly the family got kind of excited about finding information that we had never heard anything about in at that point, over 70 years.
Right forward. Thanks to his hard work and the help of an organization called Project Recover, the plane was found in 2017.
It should have been impossible, and yet it happened. And it happened because of so many people along the way were willing to contribute a little bit of their time, a little bit of their knowledge.
In early 2023, a more than month-long recovery mission by a Navy dive team led to the discovery of remains at the site of the crash, 230 feet deep in the waters of Hansa Bay off the coast of New Guinea.
It was about maybe 6 months later that we got the call that indeed they had remains.
The remains of 4 crew members were identified, including Lieutenant Kelly.
We're so appreciative of the military, Project Recover, their commitment to find the men that are lost.
The journey that began for this family on Memorial Day 12 years ago will come to an end on this Memorial Day. They will finally be able to lay Lieutenant Thomas Kelly Jr. to rest in his hometown of Livermore, California.
This will be a time definitely with grieving, but with a lot of celebration and celebration for a journey that had an ending that was not what any of us anticipated at the beginning, not what we expected. Ultimately, we found more than answers. We found the remains of our loved one, and he's finally going to be coming home.
The most exciting part is he's actually coming home. After being MIA for 81 years, he's coming home.